Right. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're getting there. Well, you know there's always that delay.
I know. Well, I just decided I'd like to argue with you or fight or something, but...
That's all right.
No, I'm only teasing. I love you. I wouldn't do that to you.
You wouldn't?
No. I wouldn't argue with you.
All right. I think we're live on all platforms.
Oh, good. Hi.
How many highs? Are you high?
Hi.
You're high?
Hi.
Welcome to the show, everybody. People are starting to pile in now.
Oh, boy.
I'm just sharing on a couple pages here.
Hurry up.
Well, I'm going to have to share on a couple of pages. Let me see here.
Yeah, see what you're doing.
Yeah, let's get it.
Share with everyone.
Share with everyone. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week going, guys? How's your weekend? It's been a little while, huh? Been a week.
A week.
Been a busy week.
Oh, yes, it has. And by the way, you should have everyone sharing because there's going to be a very, very unusual, important announcement coming up during the show that we would not ordinarily hear. It has never been announced before, so I think it's important for you to share.
A new announcement?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's kind of weird.
It's weird and it's very different.
It's a different announcement.
Only one that could be said by Bernice.
I see.
Yes.
So I can't say it?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Guys, I also want to remind you all that we are going to be doing our private gallery reading tonight.
Yeah.
That's at 9:15. And it's patreon.com/Hinsdale House Museum. It's a minimum of a $5 donation. That'll get you in, or more. That'll get you into the gallery reading tonight and again on the 25th. And it'll also get you in for a running to have an overnight at the Hinsdale House with me that we're going to be picking on the 4th of July.
You always forget to mention that it's $5 or more.
I said of at least $5.
Well, it sounds better or more. Because, that is well worth it. This is just a wonderful opportunity for everybody to be a part of a great team and great new knowledge that you can find and things that you will learn. And it's a wonderful thing that Dan is doing with his group. And you should join just to find out what it's all about.
Yeah, so again, guys, $5 or more.
Thank
you. Patreon.com/Hinsdale House Museum. The link is on the Paranormal Warehouse Facebook page link right now. I know Rosa said she would share the link for everybody inside of Periscope, and we'll be sharing it on YouTube and Twitch as well. Thank you, Rosa. And then we'll get into some questions. Questions.
Oh, by the way, be sure that you put in where you are coming from.
Calling from. Or typing from.
Typing from, yeah. I like typing that way. Anyways, where you're calling from. Anyway, I like to know. It helps really a lot. Yeah, there's all the peeps. My peeps. Anyway, and also, at least your first name. It helps a lot. The other thing I would like to mention is that if you're going to ask your question, don't just say, well, my grandmother died 2 years ago. Come on, people. Yeah, I'm a psychic, but, try to give me a little something to go by. Is like a name. That would be nice. Or maybe whereabouts they are at. Just something, a little bit of knowledge about them. That would help. Because it would give me better clues to find out what they're doing or what they're all about. And it would help you. Also, like if you're looking for a job, you could say, well, I'm a teacher. I lost my job. When will I find another one? Things similar to that. And the other thing, though, is that I am not a doctor. I cannot give a physical diagnosis. And I can give you a vague generality, and I can help a doctor work with his patient. For example, I have a case in Australia, a young lady that I have had for a couple of years working with her, and I give her the information for her doctor to go further with her surgeries. And she's the sweetest lady in the world, and we've been very successful as we've gone along. So those are the things that we can do. But there's so many things to talk about. The one that people find fascinating are dreams. Dreams are phenomenal, and they can tell us so much about you. And everything you see in a dream, write down. Everything's important. Colors, a room, where you're at, what it looks like. If you or other people are there, write every detail down. And then we can analyze that, and it can give us some information where you are going. And that's important. So, Dan, I'm about ready to get going here. Other than we do have classes coming up. We do it once a month.
Yeah, we have 2 classes, but they're all listed. The next psychic class is on July 8th.
Good.
Okay, and that's at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're also going to be doing 2 private gallery readings, one tonight at 9:15, and one again on the 25th of June. And you can sign up for those by clicking on the Patreon link, and then you can join us in the chat later tonight on the private page.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Mark?
Mark.
This is Mark.
I'm ready. I'm ready, yes.
Mark, why don't you start off?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why don't you start off?
Definitely. All right.
Go for it.
So, this is Linda from Colorado. She says, hello, Bernice. Her grandmother passed quite a few years ago, before her daughter was born, but she insists she sees her. Is this my grandmother?
Yes, it is your grandmother. That is a beautiful, beautiful question. I love that. There's another person, though, that she's seeing. And that's beautiful, too. And it's a person who's elder. I like that, and I feel very comfortable with it. Boy, you have quite a few spirit around you. And that's a good thing to have. You know, for all of you who are listening, who are looking about spirit. Now, when spirit goes beyond, when a person goes beyond, they become spirit. And they will come to be around you, to help you, guide you, protect you. Now, not all of them have messages. They just want to be around you. So most of the time, it's just for you, your protection, as I said. But talk to them. Ask them different things that you would like to know. And they may answer you, so just don't on my cow, okay? Just say what you want to say. And then keep talking to them. Every now and then, just talk, just talk, just talk. They may answer you, or they may come in dreams. And keep track of that. That'd be a good thing. But yes, she's there. She's actually envisioning spirit. And that's a good thing. I like that.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah. You want me to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, hi, Bernice. This is Cindy from Techmush. Techmushus? I don't know how to say that. Techumish. Techumish. Wondering if there are any messages from my dad. Thank you.
Okay, let's see what we can get here.
Techumish.
It's very unusual. Let's look that up tonight after the show.
Okay.
I've never heard that name before. Very rare. Let's see. Well, I do feel 2 spirits strongly. And I feel a man with a cigar. And I see a lady with a long, long skirt. I see another lady with long hair draping down over her shoulder. And I see a child. You're wondering about one spirit? Honey, you got quite a few. And that's wonderful. I like that. Wait. There's also an angel with you. And that is beautiful. Wow. I like that. You know, when you have an angel, there is a significant meaning to that. There are 7 planes. When you pass on, your body makes a transformation and goes to the spirit world, and you're guided there by other spirit entities, or angels, or both. You'll be taken to your place where you will stay in lane and be there for whatever time you're supposed to be there. Then you will be taken to one of the planes, which there are 7 of them. So you may live 1,000s of lives. And you keep coming back and forth, according to what you do when you're on the earthly plane. Whether you commit a major crime and sin against God, you may go to plane 3. Then you go back maybe from the next lifetime, you may go to plane 7. Now, plane 7, I wish I could go through all of them for you, but those are the ones we do in classes. The 7th plane is where God is, the 7th plane of God. And that's sitting on the right-hand side of God. Once you have attained that right, and you are there with God, whether it be female or male, or something else that we don't understand, that soul that sits with God will be given the rights to go back to the earth, but not to be a being. They are an angel. That's when you become an angel, and you are never to come back on the earthly plane. You are given special people to watch over in their lifetime and to give them guidance and protection. And you have 2 angels. And I love to say that. I really do. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. You're fortunate. Very fortunate. And I'd like to tell you that. So good luck.
All right, I have one from Maureen Shadden. She's from Iowa, and I think it's her birthday today. I happen to know who she is. Thanks for tuning in. Happy birthday, Maureen. She's 29. She says, hello, Bernice, from Iowa. Can you tell me about my past lives, please? And thank you. I knew you would like that one. You love past lives.
I love past lives. Oh, my gosh. And they're wonderful because they're developing our soul. Now, you may have lived 10,000, 12,000, maybe 3,000. You don't know. It's according to what you do on the earthly plane. Now, if you say you're living on earth and you're doing everything nice and wonderful, you're having a wonderful life itself for your family and friends, you're doing everything the right way. But you know what? God gave you a mind to use. It's the strongest computer in the world. And all of a sudden, something just clicks and you get a little bit ornery. And you shoot somebody. You kill them. Yeah. Now I'm sorry, that's a sin against God. That's bad news. So as you go through, you die. Now, being as it is a sin and a crime against God, you will go to purgatory, which is plane 0. Now, you stay there for however long God designates. Now, you're sitting in there, you're going through purgatory, you're going through all the lessons that God has given the teacher that's there in purgatory. Now, God comes down, says, okay, have they paid off their debt? Yes, they have. All right. Now you can send them back to the earthly plane. Now they paid off their debt on the earth. Now they have to go back, or the spiritual. Now they have to go back. Now remember, they know right from wrong. You know it. And as you're going through life again, and knowing right from wrong, and you're going through living holy hell. Have you ever met somebody that you love dearly, and they go through hell their whole life for no reason at all, because they're wonderful people? They shouldn't be. Wonderful people. well, they pass on, and their spirit goes back to number one. But at least they didn't go to purgatory, because they did pay off some of their debt from the past. Now, I can't go on with the whole thing, but that's parts of everything. Keep on going until you reach the seventh plane. So every time you commit a sin, you're going to log it up with a number, what plane you're going to go to, until you reach that seventh plane. So it's up to you what you're going to do. Like I said, God gave you a mind to use, a very good one. It's believed to be the strongest computer in the world. So what are you going to do with it? You're going to play with it? You're going to sit around, do nothing? Or are you going to try to pass the word and do good things and good deeds? It's up to you. And I'm serious. This is a big thing. That's why I love to hold the class. The class is amazing on that. And you were in the one class, Dan, weren't you?
Yeah, it was.
And it was fascinating.
Yeah, we could have kept going for hours.
Oh, my God, hours. Oh, yeah. Well, there are people who do past lives and regressions. Now, regressions are taking you back into your past lives. I do them, and I'm sure there's other people out there that do them. But they're deep, they're heavy. Be sure you find somebody who is good at what they do with that. A lot of psychiatrists do it, psychologists. There are some very good mediums that do it. I even do them. And people all over the world. So take a look around. Check them out first, though. And you'll have fun with them, I'm sure. Because if you know where you have been, you will know where you're going. And it sure can help you. Now, people, I have something quick. And this is what I had wanted to tell you. That could only come from Bernice Golden. And I want you to sit down. You're going to see a few tears. Yeah, just relax for a minute. Because I can't help it. I really can't. I have been such a blessed woman. I've had a wonderful career. We have a wonderful family. My manager here is the best guy I know. My husband, my children, everything I've ever had was wonderful. I've had many, many health problems, as you probably know. And every time I did, I fought them. And I stood strong. And I healed. And as a matter of fact, every time I did, I came back 3 times stronger psychically. And you know, people, the hell of it is, I can't read a thing for myself. And it's funny, but I can read everybody else. I'm a good reader, and I'm proud of it. And I'm not giving up. So you must know what's coming. I have another major problem. I have to have surgery. And it's not as, well, yeah, it's serious. But I know I'm coming out of it. And I will fight. But I need your prayers. And I need your help. Thank you. I need your help now. And I am never giving up my career. I will always be here. And I will be here if you pray for me. And if you come to the shows, I'm coming back. I'm not leaving. I'm not ready to. And check every Monday night and make sure I'm here. Of course, the one time I even did my shows from the hospital to that. I wouldn't give up. So I need you. I need you. I need you. And if you don't want to send me prayers, I understand. But I'm asking you, please. Now, let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You good?
Come on, I'm fine.
I can't feel my hand anymore. I think I lost all, she's still got a pretty tight grip, so.
And I will have. I'm not giving
Let me know when you're ready, because I got questions. I got questions here lined up.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's saying they're going to be praying for you.
That's
so
great.
Lots of people praying.
And don't be afraid to get your readings. I'm still doing them in my office.
Yeah, you don't know when the surgery is going to be yet, so.
No. And
In the meantime, it's business as usual until.
And if I can't do them because of the surgery, I'm going to do it by telephone. I can still do it.
Yeah.
I can't see why not.
Yep.
I've had 30 surgeries, and I've still been going strong for 54 years.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I got one from Brenda here. She's from Nashville, Tennessee. She said, "What is the pain on my right foot on the top bone? Very painful. Thank you."
Well, as you know, I can't give you a diagnosis. But I will tell you this does need doctor's attention. And it's funny because it's not coming from the top of the foot. It's coming from the bottom. So get to the doctors. It'll be a good choice.
All right, this one is from Stephanie from Massachusetts. She says, "I'm wondering what is going on with my brain. Is it seizures?" I know how you're going to start this off. I'm not a doctor, but...
Yeah, you're right. But the thing of it is, she does need help. She does have to get into a good doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I would advise several opinions on this one. You will have a problem. You'll be under doctor's care, but you will be okay. But do not leave it go. And follow the instructions of the doctor totally. And by the way, people, I'm sorry I broke down. I couldn't help it.
Well, I knew it was coming.
You knew. Yeah. You knew.
I knew. You ready there, Marky Mark?
All set. Okay, so this one is from Carrie in Spencerport, New York. And the key word in here was pizza. So she says, "This may sound silly. I heated up pizza for lunch today, and when I sat down at my table, I could smell maple syrup. There was no other food in the room. Was anyone trying to give me a message? Thank you, and God bless you all."
Oh my gosh. Read that one again.
So she sat down for pizza today,
okay.
and she could distinctly smell maple syrup when there was none in the room.
Now,
Could the smells be a message? Because we sight, sound, other senses.
exactly right. That's right. What do you feel, Dan? Was there something else?
I don't know, I'm feeling like some... Do you ever have that feeling like somebody's there from your past? And maybe, like, maple syrup was something that...
They would be.
Yeah, like that's a scent. Maybe that would have reminded her of that person. I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like somebody was there.
They were. You both. That is right. As a matter of fact, there were quite a few more people there. And to go a little bit further with what is really coming, is somebody whose favorite food was maple. She's going to be seeing again.
Oh, wow.
So that's a good thing. I like that. It's really good.
Awesome.
Next.
Okay, let's see. So we have Stephanie. She heard a woman say "hey" to her the other day, but she didn't see anyone. Wondering if was that a spirit. It's from that's Stephanie from Illinois.
Stephanie, that was definitely a spirit. Now you're starting to hear these, which means you're open to it. And I do feel that your intuitions are terrific and you are spiritual. Now you should really get to classes, whether they're mine or somebody else's. And even though, yes, I'm going to be sick, I'm still going to be doing classes. Doesn't mean I'm going to lay down and die. Unless God decides it's my turn. But anyways, you really should, because you are into it. You know, every time you get a feeling, like a gut feeling, that yes, I really like this, yes, I feel really good, or you feel really negative, and you are really negative, go with that gut feeling, that first feeling you get. Don't keep thinking and pulling on, because you're going to move up. Go with that first impression. You're going to do fine. Yeah, let's go.
All right, I got one here. Margaret from Illinois. She says, "Bernice, my granddaughter told me her dream, and she spoke of my deceased children." What does that mean? Her granddaughter
Granddaughter.
told me about her dream, and she was telling her about her dead children, her deceased children. What does that mean about her granddaughter?
Gosh. Wow, is she ever psychic? She's picking up a lot of messages. If there's any way that you could write them down, I would definitely do it. And get all the listings that you can get. And take them to a psychic medium. And see if they can read them. And what they really are saying. Because you've got something on your hands here, girl. And I love it. I really do. So definitely have it researched. Go for it. Okay, next.
This one is from Cindy. She just wants to know if you can tell her angel's name.
Oh, that's a goodie. Let's see. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. A vanilla colored, beautiful shawl, just great, beautiful, golden hair, Lena. I'm having a little hard time with that. What do you feel, Dan?
I wasn't really trying to tune in. I was looking for more questions, unfortunately.
Mark, can you get a feeling on the angel's name? What would the angel be? Just close your eyes and see what you see.
I don't know why, but it could be coincidence. Like Angelica.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and you're close. Yep. That ain't bad. I see, like I said, the cream color, like a cream color, hanging draping. Golden hair. That's beautiful. It's very good. And good luck to you.
All right. Want me to go? I got one here.
Yeah,
I do?
good.
Okay, this is Maria from Maryland. She says her dog Toby passed away in 2016. She thinks she's seen him around the house. Is she?
Yes, she's there. The thing I want to tell you about animals, though, this is for everybody. So many think that animals are just animals. They're buried, they're gone. Come on, people. Animals have souls. They really do. They have spirit. They have more intuition than you do. And they do. Whenever, say for example, your pet has passed on. And 4 years later, you're sitting there and you have a little kitty cat. And that kitty cat is just staring and won't move its eyes. It's just sitting and staring. Could they be following the spirit of the one you lost 4 years ago? You better believe that. They're watching. Spirits will come to be with their family. And they always will. Don't ever think they're just gone. But they're not.
We get so close to our pets.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Definitely. For sure. And why not? They are your family. They're our babies.
I just want to remind everybody, it's 8:30. We are going to be doing a private gallery reading at 9:15 tonight. In order to participate in that, you do have to become a member of our Hinsdale House Restoration page for the museum that we're building up. Bernice is doing that gallery reading to help promote the page and help support the cause. She does 2 of them a month and at least a $5 donation.
Now, I have one thing.
Yeah.
That's the most important that I didn't say before. The surgery that I'm having done and I'm hoping everybody is listening. This is the most important. If it's not you, or you have a friend or a relative who is a doctor, and I will tell you what I need. The doctor I need is a rare doctor. This surgery is a rare surgery. There's many doctors that won't do it. And if you would contact my office at 716-688-0800, we would deeply appreciate it. We don't care from where in the country it is. We'd prefer, naturally, Buffalo, New York. But from anywhere in the country. And it's a rare surgery. And most doctors don't want to do it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. There's a lot of good ones here. I got to the part where everybody's wishing you well and sending prayers, and there's quite a few of them. So that's
hard to get over that. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Do you need me to ask another one? Because I have another one ready.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it's Ward from North Carolina. He would like to know what his future holds.
Well, first of all, I feel some money. I'd like to say. That's a good one, though. That one makes me happy. And you are moving. There is a change coming. I do feel something about a 1, 4, and a 0. And I have no idea what that means with you. And I would look for that. And a Carol. Carol or Karen. And that's going to be significant. So remember that. Oh, and be a little careful with the bottom part of your leg. I don't know if you're going to be clumsy or do something, but I feel the bottom part of your legs to be careful.
Okay.
Okay, I got one. So this is Cheryl from Maine, and she says, please tell me if my mom knew I was with her in the hospital. Is she watching over me now? And did she hear what I told her?
Yes. She knew everything, and she knows everything now because she's with you. And she will stay there always. And when you pass on, you'll be there. And you will be happy and content. And that's okay.
Dee Dee asked, she wanted to know what you go over in your classes. She's considering signing up. Some of the stuff you might go over.
We go over past lives. We go over meditation. And we have in the dreams, we did that the other time. We go through all of those. And by the way, the ones we've already done, they can still get, can't they, Dan?
Yeah.
They can still get.
They can still get the ones that we already did.
Yeah. And we're going to do about the planes and being with God on the different planes and what they are and what they represent. We're going to be doing different things as far as helping with your health and healing, spirit energy. It goes on and on. I mean, we were talking about doing about 12 months of this, but we may go a lot further. So, and it's very inexpensive. It's $25 a class, and it's very inexpensive, but it's a good class. We have fun, but we learn a lot. We do have a lot. Now, next.
You got one? Got one. So this is Larry in Western New York. I feel as though demons are trying to attack my life. I have dreams like crazy. I don't know why.
Dan, what do you think on that?
What was the question?
Demons are attacking him. And he wants you to see what you think. Not me. He asked me, but I'd like you to see what you say.
I kind of want to know some more circumstances. Like what's happening, kind of, you know. Did something happen in his life? Did something change?
It seems like he's having a lot of dreams.
Oh, they're attacking him in his dreams?
Yeah. Trying to attack my life. I have dreams like crazy.
Huh. So, I don't know. I guess I would want to know more. And if he wants to reach out to me, I'd like to ask him some questions. And I can, whatever part of the country he's in, I have people that can help. Of course, if there's something that we can do to help him, we will.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea because I'm feeling that there is something going on here. And it goes out a little bit further than what just anybody could recognize.
Yeah, I mean, the link to my page is right on the Paranormal Warehouse live link. So, Daniel Class, if you wanted to send me a message there, I can speak to you later about it and then see what we can do to help you out.
Yeah. So, I think that's important. Okay, next.
We have Reagan from Watertown, New York. Do I have any messages from my family passed on? Bless you in prayers.
Thank you. Okay. There's a child in the spirit world with you, honey. That's beautiful. And there's a woman so much at peace. Very much at peace. And there's a Helen, which is very comfortable. And Ronnie or Rainey, I can't get that name in. And somebody who had a problem with themselves with their leg, they keep pushing it and pushing it. And I don't know what that means. And don't buy something green. I don't know. I don't know what the heck that one is, but don't do it.
This one's interesting. So even though she didn't mention where she was from, good evening, Julie. She's praying for you, Bernice, and she's been videoing. I've been videoing my room at night, and I've seen the shape of a person that glows, and a white mist that moves past the camera. Who do you feel this is?
Oh, Dan, you gotta come on.
I mean,
I want to see what you say.
No, I just feel like it could be a family member who's watching over her.
Who do you think? Okay. This one is so much a part of her. She has been with this one probably 6 or 7 times in past lives.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, they are powerful. Very strong. Very close to her. And there's someone by the name of Corey. And I like that too. And there's a little one.
Oh, good.
That's good.
All right, I got one from Shalise from southeast Minnesota.
Okay.
She says, I had to euthanize my dog, Quint, a few weeks ago. Is he better now?
So, you have no idea how great of a thing you did. I know it's horrible. Terrible. My poor husband, he loves animals too. When we had our babies, my God, we had so many animals in our lives, and he had to do that too, and it nearly killed him, and me too. I couldn't. He had, and like I said, it's a hard thing to do, but they are with you, and that's the important thing. So I like that.
Cool. And this one is says, Bernice, hello, beautiful Bernice. Will I sell my car when we get our taxes before June 29th? Cheyenne Walden.
Yes, you will. Just don't take a white one. It'll be a perfect lemon. No white.
Cool.
Yeah. And wait a minute. You're going to be looking at a red one that's really going to catch your eye. And no one, that one either. No way. As you look at it, just for the heck of it, look under the right-hand side, the passenger side, of the front wheel on the inside. you'll see why you shouldn't have gone.
All right, this one is from Angela. She says, I just started taking beginner psychic mediumship classes. Is she on the right path?
Of course, honey. Just make sure naturally that they're reputable, and make sure that you're absorbing it, and make sure you're practicing. Now, like my people come to my classes, and I insist that they go home and they practice every day. And, classes, well, like mine are $25 a class, and you do the work. I don't hand out fancy brochures and all that. You're going to write. Because I believe if you're going to learn something, you're going to use your hands and fingers, and you're going to write what I told you. That way it'll stay in your mind. Okay, go ahead.
We have Pepsi from Albuquerque. She just became a widow for the second time. She's only 48 years old. She's asking, am I jinxed in love? Any messages?
Oh my gosh, honey. You poor thing. But let's think for a minute. We all look at death with pain, suffering. I mean, it's not sad. It's a beautiful thing. You're going home. So, but there's a human side where we miss our family, our loved ones. Of course you're going to be upset. But on the other hand, you have that chance for love. And everything is there. Spirit will protect you. They will guard you. They'll take care of you. But what's interesting is you're going to have another love. Oh boy, you made out pretty good. 3 times in your lifetime? It's okay.
3rd time's a charm, right?
That's right. And you will be so happy. And I mean happy. I'm not just saying that. You're going to do pretty darn good on it. So congratulations ahead of time. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Lori from North Carolina. My husband and I have been trying to have children for 5 years now. I've had 2 miscarriages, and I was hoping you could tell me if I was able to have children anytime soon. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you. Okay. First of all, there is the ritual, an Indian ritual, that so far that I've given out, say way over 100. Let's say, for example, 100 people. Out of that, 70% of the people did get pregnant. And they have been to doctors after doctor after doctor. Who could get pregnant. Now, that little ritual is Dan don't want me to do it over the air, and I'm not. But I may do it when I come back from the doctors. I just might.
All right.
Okay, so keep in touch. And if I don't, you can call the office when I come back from the surgery, and they do that over the phone, free of charge.
Cool.
Okay? Next.
All right, this is Amber from Ohio. She says, my grandma Jean passed 4 years ago, and I just know things. What do you think?
Oh, boy. Honey, you're intuitive, and that's why you know things. But just as I always say, if you feel things like this, you're being given it for a reason. That means that intuitive is starting to get stimulated for you to work with it. So you need to get to some classes. You need to get reading books, a lot of them, and study them. Be sure that the teacher is reputable. Be sure they have some knowledge behind them or years of study. Check them out. See what's going on with them. And give them a chance. That's all. But if you're going to go, you better go all the time. And practice all the time. Don't go to 1 or 2 classes and that's it. Do what you got to do. You look at this field, you think it's great, it looks fabulous, and then you get bored. it's your own doing that you don't make it. Practice, 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 practice. And there are things that I do every night, almost like a ritual, to make sure that I stay strong. And I will stay strong. And I know so many of you out there are thinking, oh, she's not coming back. She's not going to come back. You watch me, guys. And I mean, you watch hard, because I'm coming back.
Awesome. It says, today I found a big gray feather in my garden. Was this a message from a past loved one or a spirit guide?
That was from a past loved one.
It
That
was.
from a past loved one.
It's from Kenny.
Yeah, that's from a past loved one. And that's beautiful. Did you? Oh, I wish they could talk back to me. I just wondered if you kept the feather. If you're still there and you're hearing what I'm saying, take that feather, put it in your pillow, sleep with it for 3 nights, and on the fourth morning, take a look and see if it changed color around the edges. If it did, that'll prove that it was. I'm not going to tell you what color it will be. Well, I have to get you. I'm not talking to you directly. If it's more like a darker blue, it'll be a direct. Okay?
Okay.
This is Nicole, and she's from Clinton, Tennessee, and she's wondering if you can tell her anything about what's going on. She's had a lot of bad things happening, and she's wondering if you can tell her anything about what's happening, please.
I'm feeling something starting around 2 years ago, where there's some negativity that's set in. Up and down like a yo-yo. And a lot of it was with you, honey, some things occurring in your thought processes. And losing a bit of pride within yourself. And there's no reason for that. You're a wonderful person. You really are. But it appears as though some negativity was creeping in. And you allowed it. And you tried to push away and started. You allowed it to happen. Now is when you have to sit back and say, you know what? They're not going to get me. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going forward. And it's going to be happy. And it's going to be good. And when all of a sudden you start feeling down again or something starts to go wrong, just pick yourself up and say, look, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it. And I'm going to be happy. And do it too. I'm serious. Now, did you ever hear, maybe you heard it on one of the shows I did, there's one thing that's great when you're down or depressed and everything's going wrong. It doesn't matter what you do, you can't do it right or it can't be done right. Get up in the morning, stand in front of the mirror in the bathroom. Put a timer on the table next to you, a 5-minute timer. Set it for the timer for 5 minutes. Look in the mirror. Smile as big as you can, and look in the mirror. Smile big, and don't blink. Do not blink. And I mean, you smile and you set that timer for 5 minutes, and you stare and you stare, not blink. Do you know how stupid you look? Holy crap, you look stupid. But by then you're going to be laughing your butt off. And do it. If you do it that way every day, do you realize you have no choice but to turn on the happy bug? Because it'll be there without you even trying. Try it. Well, things are going to get better for you. There. Even though you don't realize it. So hang in. Okay, guys.
This is from Ruth Ann. She says, hi, Bernice. Please tell me if my husband, Victor, has any messages for me. He died 17 years ago. She can't dream of him and misses him very much.
Ooh. at night before you go to sleep. Now you're near that. And if you have a picture of him, put it under your pillow. Close your eyes. Put your hands alongside of your hips. And tell him, come to me in a dream. Come to me in a dream. Tell me a story in a dream. Tell me a story in a dream. Whatever you want, something like that. And keep saying that until you go to sleep. Have a paper and pad next to your bed. Be ready to write the dream down as soon as you awaken. Do not put your feet on the floor, as I tell everybody. I don't care how bad you got to go pee, you hold it. You write that dream down. Then go. But that dream can be very, very important. If you don't know how to analyze them, you find somebody that does. And keep track of every dream. It could be important. Yes.
Okay, I got one from Carolyn from British Columbia. She says, good to see you, Bernice and Dan. Are there any messages from Spirit for me?
Okay, let's see what we got. Sally. S-A-L. Selena, Sally. Yeah, S-A-L. And Holly. Haley or Holly. And a horse. Of course. I don't know why I'm saying a horse. In fact, honey, you got quite a few spirit around you. I see a large area. Beautiful land. You have good spirit around you, though, honey. You really do. And I like that. Good luck to you.
All right. It says, hi, Bernice. Will I find my soulmate? Thank you. You're beautiful, and I'll be praying for you. Lisa from Pennsylvania.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You don't know how much prayers mean to me. If you hear my shows, you'll know how much I pray and how much I pray for everybody. Prayers are important. They always have been, always will be. And they might not be what you would know. And if you don't know a prayer, you make one up. Because you know what? God hears all prayers. Everything. Everyone. You know what? He answers them. There may be at times that you don't know, but he answers them. Okay, next.
George in Vermont. And as a child, he lived in an apartment where a man had committed suicide. He's always felt angry as a child. Could his spirit have been provoking George's anger?
It could have very well, yes. Especially if George was a very intuitive person. And George is a very intuitive person. And the stronger he is intuitively, the stronger he will pick up those emotions. He should really go to a person, a good psychic medium. I remember a psychic is energy. A medium is spiritual. And he should get to somebody that could help him with that. Did he say where he was from?
Vermont. I don't have a city.
Okay. I want you to see, honey, if you can get to somebody in your area. If you don't know of anybody, try to call Dan. He usually has a list of people in certain areas.
Yeah.
Help you. Okay?
Yep.
Good luck to you.
And this is from Shannon. Life has been really hard for me and my boys this past year. Will things change in the future, or will we continue to suffer? Thanks, Bernice.
You really are having a hard time, honey. I hate to tell you, you're going to have a hard time for about another year and a half. And it's going to be tough. But you're going to make it. You are going to make it. So you hang in there. Don't give up hope. You always do. So it'll be okay. By the way, you do have about $600 coming in the picture. I don't know where it's coming from, but you will. So, hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Extra money is always good, isn't
Always
it?
good. Always good.
All right, this is Dina from Canada, and she wants to know if her abilities are good enough to charge people.
That's a super good question to ask. And you know what? I respect that. Because so many people just throw a figure out there. Because they couldn't come up with mortgage money for the month. So they put a sign out psychic, $200, boom. But when you start doing this work and you charge for it, put a boundary on what you do. And put a reasoning why you do what you do. For example, I do readings, and yes, I charge for them. That's my life. That's what I work for. But what people don't realize is that I do criminal work from all over the world, and I don't charge a dime. Never have. And 54 years. Never charged for a criminal job yet. Could be California, Florida, whatever. So I balance that. I have to laugh because so many people think I'm a multi-millionaire. I haven't got nothing no more than you do. I live in a very modest home. And I'm scratching my head, wondering how I'm going to get to the bank in the next few months of surgery. But hey, you make it. You do it. So when you're mentioning your money, yes, charge for your readings because you are putting it. Be proud of that. But don't charge a fortune that people can't afford. But don't undercharge. Because so many times people will come in and think it's a joke. They don't pay attention to you. You could charge $25 and tell them that I see a tendency for an accident to occur. Be extra careful. They're walking out of here with their girlfriend, they're laughing and singing and playing a song. And my God, 2 streets down the road, they get killed in an accident. I have personally seen that happen. I'm not telling you to charge them $1,000. But if they do have to pay for that reading, they put a value on it and they think of it. And then they don't have to go back for another reading for a couple of years.
All right, this one is from Jai Gobden. She says, will my German Shepherd survive his degenerative myelopathy? And if not, how long does he have?
Boy, oh boy. Get the old heartstrings tonight, Bernice. Animals are my weakness. Let me think here. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I just see him laying there, and his eyes are beautiful, and he's very calm. Very calm. And I'm not feeling death, though. I don't know. But I feel I'm very calm.
All right, well, guys, it's 9 o'clock. We are going to be live in 15 minutes on patreon.com/Hinsdale House Museum. If anybody wants to participate, all donations from that are going towards the Hinsdale House Museum that we're going to be building. Bernice is, we do try to answer everybody's questions that we can in that private gallery reading. All you got to do, again, is sign up and pledge at least $5 or more. If you do pledge the $5 or more, you'll also be in a drawing to win a free night at the Hinsdale House that we can determine in the future. We're going to be drawing that on the 4th of July, and I'll accompany you with all my equipment and maybe some of my friends as well. So that's pretty cool. We're going to have some other cool stuff to auction off. We have some autographed celebrity pictures, some books that have been donated, and some cool stuff. And we're going to be doing this every month for Patreon members. If you look at that, there's different tiers that you can sign up for and different rewards for each tier. So check that out. Hinsdale, patreon.com/Hinsdale House Museum. If you're on Facebook, the link is right at the top of the page. Sign up now. We'll be back in 15 minutes, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.